gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Chondel.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Buried a Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Del. That is Devin. How are you doing?
Doing good. 6 o'clock shows work perfect for me.
Yes, yeah. 6 o'clock shows are they went pretty easy.
Yeah.
Night one went pretty easy, and we are here obviously to talk about night one and preview night two of the biggest party of the summer for WWE, SummerSlam. And I'd be remiss if we didn't say SummerSlam. This whole podcast kicked off 2 SummerSlams ago. Believe this was the first time we actually recorded. We actually talked about SummerSlam. The very first episode of the Buried a Booking Podcast. We talked about SummerSlam 2 years ago. So this is our 3rd SummerSlam. So this is it's we're moving here. So it seemed like just yesterday we started this whole journey, and this was your introduction back into pro wrestling. Was our first episode of the Buried a Booking Podcast. So you're now a seasoned vet.
And this SummerSlam was my introduction out of wrestling.
Yeah, man, look, we got some things to get into. This episode, much like a 6 o'clock showing of SummerSlam, should go down pretty easy. We're gonna talk about night one, preview night two, talk a little bit about that. So let's just, without further ado, jump right into it. As a whole, I already know where you're gonna get to, but as a whole, for WWE SummerSlam night one, how we feeling?
As a whole, the entire show, C-.
Oof. Like,
yes.
Just from just the entire show.
As a whole thing collective.
Mm-hmm. C-.
It only got to a C for the extra credit.
Okay.
But the rest of it,
no.
All right. Was not happy.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So, let's just do the damn thing. Let's talk about the opener for SummerSlam night one. We opened it with the tag team match with Braun Breaker and Bronson.
Pause real quick.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about how Cardi B got on there with marbles in her mouth, jabbering shit about stuff. What was she saying?
I don't know.
Now, mind you,
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't know Cardi B music. So I'm not a music fan. I am a Cardi B social media fan.
Okay.
I like her online.
Okay.
I like how she got on the internet and was like, these some big women. Maybe I should have watched my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
So I'm a Cardi B that way fan. I dig this. But when she came out,
I don't know.
Start talking.
I don't know.
Where's the subtitles?
I don't know.
I don't know what she said.
I don't know. No one else did either, because everybody was kind of looking around just as confused as we were.
People, New Yorkers was like, what? The Jersey Cats was like, nah, I don't know what you saying, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was maybe not the best host.
No,
opener.
She should have sung a song. Come out, sing, WAP.
Yeah.
That's one of her hits, right?
Yeah. I don't think I do believe you might need Meg Thee Stallion for that one, but
that's not. Oops, that's not Cardi B.
Yes, it is, but it's Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, I would,
Oh, there's 2 people.
Yeah, if you
see how much I don't know about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Meg the Stallion or Stallion?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg the Stallion.
I mean, if that would happen, if we put Meg in there, I would probably take a little longer look. But
let me take a look. Go keep talking. I'm just see what this Meg.
But
she comes right up.
Oh, she comes right.
Okay,
up.
I see what you. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, if we
right.
were gonna do that, that would probably be some opener. However, probably the most inappropriate opener for barring.
We can't sing the WAP song.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, the only
Or she even look alright without makeup.
Yeah,
I was checking without makeup.
Yeah, listen, hey, you know, hey, but
Egg. I don't know about it.
Hey, but so yeah, I don't know. I was trying to skip over it. You just brought it. Just shined a blurring flashlight on that Cardi B opening, which was pretty crazy. Did you see something?
Cardi B without makeup.
Oh yeah, that's a little alarming.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cardi. I still like you. You still funny as hell to me. You're still funny as hell to me.
It was the initial shock. I get it.
It was because I thought. Oops. Let me get off this page.
SummerSlam opened up with the tag team match here. It was Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso and the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And I think we talked about this, and I think I died laughing when it happened, when they just came out with the sneaks around the neck.
Yes. Yes. Keep his foot gear.
Just completely victimized.
He should have stole another pair of shoes. That should be his thing. Every time he got to fight the tribal chief, just steal his shoes. First off, you took like $1,000 pair of J's off the man's feet.
Dude, yo, have you seen those complex like episodes like on YouTube and with the what is happening with these? Like, they go there, they buy like 3 sneakers, and they're like, oh yeah, that'd be like $11,000. Like, what?
No.
Yo, that's wild.
First off,
that's insane.
I only wear Columbia on my feet.
Okay.
My sneakers, Columbia. My fall winter boots, Columbia. My Arctic boots, Columbia. They all right there.
You got that collection.
I do own a pair of slip-on Skechers memory foam.
Okay.
No laces for my old man era.
No price on comfort.
No, they might get around.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my Arctic boots was the most expensive. I think I probably spent a couple $100 on those. But the rest of them?
Yeah, no.
Famous footwear.
Oh, yeah.
Logo sell.
Absolutely. Nobody. Thousands and thousands of dollars. It's crazy. I seen the one with CM Punk. CM Punk. I think his jewels was like $3,000. He was like
crazy.
He was like 3 pairs of sneakers. He's like, what?
If I had that money, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, like Liv dropped like $11,000 on sneakers. Like, it's insane.
11 grand
on sneakers. It's crazy.
No, not on footwear. Now I probably could drop 11 grand on some tech. Like if there's a piece of tech I wanted,
right?
Sure.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, that like, so I get why, if this part of the rivalry, like you just took a lot of money from Roman. Like you just stole money. You just robbed him. So I understand. I get this here. I get why you upset to go around taking very, very expensive footwear from people.
And here's the thing. Roman Reigns wears a size 15. So automatically that price goes up.
Yeah, them Jones ain't cheap. Them Jones ain't cheap at all.
Automatically.
Yeah, them Jones ain't cheap at all, man. But so this matchup here, how did you like the match, this opening tag match?
I wasn't upset about it, nor was I impressed.
It was,
it was a show.
Yeah, it was a decent match.
Yeah, I wasn't. Do I think Jey Uso and Roman Reigns work well together? No. Not as a tag team.
Not as a tag team. No.
I don't see them.
For this, I get it.
Yeah. Braun Breaker was pathetic in this match. Bronson Reed was pretty much a no-show in this. It was a Jey Uso and Roman Reigns showcase, and they still lost. I watched it, but I was also on my phone.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, so the big part of the big story was that in this matchup, Roman Reigns, like you said, it was a Roman Reigns and Jey Uso spotlight. And the thing here was that Roman, on a couple occasions, sacrificed himself for Jey, for his cousin. And they make us a point of telling you that, Roman doesn't do those things, even in the bloodline. He wasn't sacrificing himself for family or none of that. It was them that had to do that for him, but he was not willing to do that. So
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not Terrence. I know you watch this. I know you listen. I'm not taking a spare for you. I got a bad back, and I pray to God you wouldn't take one for me either. My cousin listens to these shows all the time. I can't do it.
So Bronson is lining up for a spear. Going to go spear Jey Uso. Roman pushes him out of the way. Roman eats the spear.
Yeah.
Roman eats the spear, saving Jey, which gives Jey an opportunity to hit the Uso splash, and get the win here. So
wait, they won? Oh yeah, they did win.
Yeah,
that's how I know it wasn't that impactful.
Yeah, so Jey and Roman get the win for the opener. I mean, it was it was a good feel good start, I guess.
I don't need all these emotions. Just get the Usos back together. Call it a day.
I feel like it's coming.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Jey, there's no more main event in anything. We're done with you.
Going back to.
Go back to what you know.
Listen, I'm a fan of the Usos. I can't wait for an Uso reunion. Usos one of those teams that was just money. So do that. I'm okay with that all day. Speaking of tag teams, we had the tag team women's championship tag team match, and it was Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair looking to dethrone the Judgment Day and Raquel and Roxanne. How about this one?
I wasn't. Charlotte Flair, I need you to get back into training camp. I need you to tighten it up for me.
Okay.
Was Charlotte Flair better than I've seen her in the past since she's been back? Yes. I'm going to give her that. She put in work.
Yeah.
But I needed to tighten it up.
Double crossbody,
Yeah.
Charlotte's out there.
I just needed to clean it up just a little bit. You right there, Charlotte. You right there. Just need you to clean it up a little bit more.
Crowd's with this too.
I am too.
I like the fact that it week after week, they gained a little more steam. It got a little bit more traction with Alexa and Charlotte, and they played in heavy to the not friends, but we all know that that's just a thing. But yeah, I mean,
and I'm glad the Judgment Day lost.
Yes.
I'm as much as I didn't really care for Charlotte and Alexa tag teaming, I think they're a better tag team than Roxanne and Raquel.
Okay.
I believe it more.
Okay. All right, so you believe the tag team of Alexa and Charlotte more than
Yeah.
Okay.
See, because Roxanne and Raquel joined out of convenience.
Mm-hmm.
But Raquel was too quick to accept Roxanne.
Yeah, she gave her a couple dirty looks for a second, and then it was just like, okay.
Quick.
Like, after that first match they had, like, where Roxanne was, like, half of the tag team champion, she's like, oh, okay, all right, I guess,
But Charlotte and Alexa, the build-up feels a little more natural.
Okay.
It feels like, yeah, they were forced in this position. They're trying to work with each other. They're trying to build. And every time you see them together, it does. It gets better and better.
It does.
And better.
It does.
Roxanne and Raquel, Rodriguez, they just came together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. So.
Yeah, so, I mean, we got new women's tag team champions. We got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I think we both predicted this to happen, so it just seemed like the natural thing to have happen, especially with with the growing popularity of Alexa and Charlotte's friendship and storyline and all. Next up, we had Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. Feelings on this?
Well, you let Karrion Kross lose, even though his contract is up for negotiation, so we might not see Karrion anymore.
That would be a huge misstep.
It would be.
That'd be huge, especially with all the popularity it's been growing.
Yeah, he's been growing.
Yeah.
I wish Sammy would have turned here. Heel. That's what made this match horrible. Not horrible, but not what I wanted.
You wanted Sammy to use that foreign object.
I needed Sammy to turn heel on this match. And because here's the crazy thing. I think a Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross team up.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Like, maybe
that would have been all right.
Like, let's just say, after if he would have, Karrion obviously would have gotten what he wanted, and would have gotten to Sammy and turned him, and then maybe he would have seen it his way, and something could have happened from there. But
yeah, but we didn't. We got that weak ass Sami Zayn again.
This Sami Zayn is he defeated Karrion Kross, so the hero Sammy prevails once again.
I don't like it.
No, not a fan.
It gets to the point where this whole underdog story of Sami Zayn, it gets old, it's boring, it's been done. Like, I don't really. You were gonna do something great. What's the saying? Piss or get off the pot.
Okay.
Like, I'm done with it. Make the move. Okay. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that Sami Zayn where he is going to be hardcore going for a championship again, or he's going to go heel. And they're not doing it.
No, I mean, we'll see what happens with Sammy, but yeah, no, I mean, Sammy got the win, defeated Karrion Kross here. I think did Kross beat him on Raw? I think.
Yeah, I think it's like.
So.
No, I think it's Kross, Sammy, Kross. No, Kross. No, they got one more match.
So Kross and then Sammy won. So maybe something.
Yeah,
else
it's gotta be one more.
Okay, all right. Next up, we had the
Kross should kidnap his kids.
Okay, that was an extreme.
Just kidnap the family.
I mean,
why not?
Why not? Oh, I don't know.
I think that'd be awesome. I don't think the little boy is on board, but I don't think the little boy is really into wrestling.
You don't think so?
Sammy's like real son.
Yeah, you don't think so?
So you should get a stunt double. Because I've seen the little boy several times, and I'm like, no. He don't look like he into this.
He don't seem like he cares much.
Yeah. Get a stunt double.
So next we had the Women's World Championship match. Well, the WWE Championship match. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. What are your thoughts on this match here?
I told y'all Jade can't wrestle.
I mean,
Tiffy couldn't wrestle either.
No, listen, hot take here. I'm not sold on either one of them. Like, I don't think either one of them are, I kind of knew this match was going to be not show stealer.
How you lift a leg up and put it on a rope to cause a leg break? Jade lifted her leg up. Put it on a rope for a leg break.
That was a little wild.
Because Tiffy wasn't on her spot.
That was a little out of,
There's a lot of debaucheries. And I get it. It's live wrestling. There's going to be things.
You get one shot at this.
But when you make it that obvious, when there's 10 4K cameras in your face, you got to make it a little bit better. Come on. I just watched Dustin Rhodes and Kyle Fletcher give an unbelievable match.
Yeah.
And they did something, and they made, even when they botched, they fixed it. And it looked good.
Yeah.
And that's AEW. That's AEW doing this. I expect more from my WWE people. Match sucked.
No. So no good here.
None.
No good.
Nothing about that match was worth me watching. My daughter had no interest in this.
Yeah, that Swan Time was a little crazy too, where like Tiffany just like jumped directly in her chest. Like I was like, God, like damn, just
Jesus.
This was, I mean,
it felt like some backyard wrestling.
They had some. They built the excitement for the crowd. For people liked it.
Yeah, people. Two nice, attractive, thick young ladies bouncing around the ring. I liked it too. But from a wrestling standpoint, no.
Just no.
You should have went old school WWE, put a pool out there with some pudding. Go back to Vince era.
That definitely would have sold a lot of tickets, but so the outcome here, the match finish. Tiffany Stratton retains against Jade. Does this move the needle for you? Do you have any opinions, any thoughts? Yeah.
Jade is done. She's not going to... It shows to me that they don't feel as though Jade is going to be that big person anymore. She needs to start from the bottom and work her way back up. No, I'm not... You can't go after these big belts. You can get U.S. champion, Intercontinental. That's it. This is where you at right now, Jade Cargill.
And maybe we do an Intercontinental. I mean, U.S.
U.S. Yeah, you down there now. You going against Julia. And I think you can't even beat Julia.
No. Julia is awesome.
So you down there. You back where Zoe Stark and them used to be. You basically a Selena Vega.
Woo.
Right now.
Wow.
Just there to take bumps.
Wow.
Tiffy, they already working on a plan to get you out of there. They already working to get you out of there. Tiffy time has expired.
You think so?
It's done. The crowd wasn't feeling it. I know it's outside, so you're not going to get the sound that you should.
Yeah.
But wasn't nobody in these seats. Well, nobody hype. Nobody was. No. Sorry, Tiffy.
Next week.
Take five.
Take
Go
five.
help. Become the new Grande Americana. Let Luke Wick get back in the ring, do his thing, and just be done.
Next we have the tag team match, the RK Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
This should not have been a thing. This should not have been a thing. I don't mind celebrities getting in the ring, doing little spots here and there. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see a 300-pound man actually try to wrestle.
No.
Now, here's the thing. Me and Jelly Roll the same size. Me and Jelly, and the same age.
Oh, wow.
He 40.
Oh.
Ain't Jelly Roll 40?
Is he?
Oh, let me double check. 40 years old, born December 4th, 1984.
Wow.
Am I impressed that Jelly Roll lost a massive amount of weight? Yes.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
100%. We'll never take that away from him for putting in the work and doing what he need to. But Jelly, we in the same boat. My big ass can't be in there, nor should your big ass be in there. We is not in that level of shape. We is too old and has done a lot of things in life where our body cannot recover from. You were taking hits. That frog splash.
Oh, yeah.
The announce table.
That was a rough one.
That could have killed you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
There's no conditioning.
Yeah, that was.
You can't do a couple months in a performance center.
Yeah, nothing prepares.
Think you are prepared to take a hit like that.
Nothing prepares you for that.
Nothing. You felt all that. That's why there was an entire team, 3 medical, checking you out to make sure you was good enough to continue.
Yeah. Nothing prepares you for that. That was pretty crazy.
Would I have cared if Jelly Roll would have did some interference or some crazy stuff? If it was a Drew and Randy Orton match, Logan Paul interfering, oh, here comes Jelly Roll helping.
Yeah, neutralize. Cool. That's fine.
But you could have died. Like, real talk. Like, I know WWE probably ran you through the ringers with medical. You probably had an MRI, EKG, cardiac stress test, all types of stuff. But one clot. That's all it would have took.
I mean, look, he braced himself very good. He had to, he had his...
All the time. That's all he did. That's all he did. Bracing himself. He like, this gonna hurt. Yes, Jelly. Yes.
Yes, it will.
This is a performance, but these blows still hit.
Yeah.
You still have another 200+ pound man falling on you.
Yeah.
Kicking you in the face. When Drew gave him the Claymore, he felt that. Because Drew treated you like a professional. Drew treated him like a professional. Logan Paul held back.
Yeah. Just like, look, you won't be out here? Drew
was like, well, I'm gonna treat you like
you out here.
Everybody else.
Yeah, you in the ring, you working. We working.
That was it was such cringe to see Jelly Roll get beat around like that. Because I know, like, some of the stuff, like, looking at his face, he realized some of the stuff, like, why am I out here? Like, some of those hits, it was like, oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
I messed up.
There's no turning back now.
There's no turning back. You here now.
This is what we doing. This is
like, you can't be like, oh, I'm a no, Jelly. You gonna take all this?
No, Jelly. No.
And I felt so bad. And I probably kept saying it. I probably reiterated this a lot. He should not have been in that ring.
He did take a loss here.
He had to. The level of beatdown he took.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. No. I would love to have seen him today.
He just him moving around regularly.
He's not moving. The man is in medical.
See how he tried to get out of bed?
He is not doing anything. He went immediately to the hospital. He is getting full workup. His knee, he's getting cortisone injections in his knees because them knees is gone. Lower back, sciatica, osteoarthritis, stenosis.
There's a lot of stuff. He was out there.
Here's the thing. Jelly Roll lived a hard life. Jail, some drugs, partying. He did a hard life.
Clearly, he's a year younger than we are, and he looks maybe 13 years older than us.
Yeah. So I know exactly what his lifestyle does to the body. That's part of my job to know. That's literally part of my job to know what these substances do to the human body long term. I could think of 15 conditions he could possibly have that could be undiagnosed through standard means. 15. If I was on medical, I would have never cleared him.
He could have took that frog splash and it was just been like, well.
No. This should have been, if he would have worked a couple years, I'd have been like, cool.
Got that body conditioning together.
Got that body right, that conditioning. But it was 6 months?
Something.
That's not enough time. Not enough time.
Yeah,
a TIA can happen like that. So I personally wasn't. I don't like to see wrestlers get hurt.
Yes, no.
In the ring.
Right.
I don't want you to get hurt. I want bad things to happen, but I want you to still go home to your family.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see a horrific injury or an injury at all.
And I was so concerned about Jelly Roll's health.
It took you away from the match?
Took completely away from it. I swore one time he got a chop and he looked like he's about to cry. It looked like he's about to cry. He looked like he grimaced and was like, ooh, he peed on himself. I know he peed on himself. Because I would have.
Yeah, it was a rough one. He took some stiff shots.
Any shot of those, first off, I wouldn't have gotten in the ring.
Just not happening.
I wouldn't have. I'd have been the guy with the chair. I'd hit you with a chair. But you chop me on my chest, I'm going home. First, I'm calling my lawyer and the cops because I'm pressing charges. Oh, it's part of the show. No, that's not part of the show.
Yeah, he tried to
see you in court.
Yeah, he tried to take my life.
You going to jail. You going straight to jail. You signed a contract. I ain't signed nothing.
No, I felt like my life was in jeopardy.
Right?
Felt like he tried to destroy me.
For real. There's some big dudes.
Felt like he tried to.
I'm not about fighting. I'm about pressing charges.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I'm gonna press charges on you.
Yeah, I felt like he was trying to end me.
Yep. Jelly Roll should have came out there with a bunch of legal team. I'm like, you know what? They gonna handle it. And just start signing off papers.
That'd be the biggest heel turn ever. Like if Jelly Roll comes back out on Raw with like a legal team, it was like, yo, I'm suing WWE for putting me in danger. It completely turns on the whole wrestling business.
Like Stephanie McMahon praised him.
Hey,
they were giving him mad props.
Yeah.
On the work he did, and I'm not trying to take away from the work he did.
Yeah, no.
I just wish it was a little more time.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah, man. Speaking of time, it's now time to talk about this main event. It's time to talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther versus CM Punk. Speaking of an attempt on people's lives, first and foremost, Gunther was beating his ass. But I digress. Let's as a whole, before we break down this match and things, how did we like the match itself?
The match itself was good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect. I knew Gunther and CM was going to do work.
Mm-hmm.
Was I looking for a little bit more? Yes, but I understand why certain things didn't happen because of Gunther's health.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. But it was an entertaining match. It really was. It was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
All right. So heavy offense from Gunther. When we talk about chops, they was out there.
Yeah.
Kicks. Gunther was just like strategically breaking Punk down. At some points in parts of this. CM Punk trying to dress like Mr. Fantastic didn't help matters here. It was clobbering time for CM Punk because Gunther was all over him for a vast majority of his match, which was, it was fine. Let's just go into the end of the match. Back and forth for a little bit. Punk rallies, gets cut down. Punk rallies, gets cut down. Then we see CM Punk actually wins the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Punk puts Gunther down. 2 GTSs. Lays him out. Gets the pin. CM Punk.
Which I didn't think they were going to let that happen. Well, when I saw it, when I was watching, I'm like, okay, I saw where they landed.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Gunther's nose injury.
Right, yeah.
When and he got a deviated septum.
And they played into that. They talked about it. They tried to sell it when Gunther was on the table and Punk did the leg trip and Gunther goes out and he, does we got some blood and they were Gunther's favoring the nose, holding the nose, doing all that. And, that was the tide turning there. So once that happened and they start addressing it, I'm like, okay, this is where we're going. This is how we say goodbye to Gunther's.
Cool. I didn't.
Yeah, it's fine. I was like, this is how we say goodbye to Gunther's title reign, which is cool. So Punk wins the championship. And then we hear Burn It Down.
Yeah, Kevin Nash came right out. Right out.
As soon as I heard Burn It Down. I seen Seth Rollins come out on the crutches. I'm like, all right, he gonna drop the crutches. This is gonna be a thing.
See, I thought he was just going to address because he has a long time to cash in.
A very long time.
I thought he was just going to come out, address the situation, threaten Punk. And then it got good.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing. When he initially came out with the crutches, I'm like, all right, he going to drop the crutches. This is going to be, he about to cash in. I knew this was all BS. And then I'm starting to question the whole Saturday Night's main event, all that BS that they were kicking about the injury and all that. Then I'm like, here we go with this. Then he lays on the trash talk for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then he turns back around to go back up the ramp. And then they cut back to Punk. So when Rollins turns away and they cut back to Punk, I'm like, okay, then maybe he was just trash talking. They're going to hit the little copyright, John, and we going to be out of here. And then they cut back to Seth Rollins. And then he stops in his tracks. And I'm like, oh, they are going to do the thing.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe they're not. And then they did it. Straight Kevin Nash, those crutches.
Mm-hmm.
Turns around. Takes the glasses off. pops that knee brace off, sprints down to the ring, cashes in the Money in the Bank, bludgeons CM Punk with the briefcase, making sure he stays down. Follows it up.
Who is that ref? What is her name?
I think that's Jessica Carr.
She's slow all the time.
All the time. And she always look angry.
Yeah.
She always looks like she does not want to be there.
I know this like your job.
Yeah, I know she. I'm sure she's having the time of her life, but she just looked like she might want to hit somebody.
That rest in B face.
Yeah, she always looks like she wants to hurt somebody. But they cash in. Seth Rollins cashes in, hits the stomp, and wins the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk. So we got a cash in. A successful cash in. So CM Punk gets screwed by Seth Rollins once again. How do we feel about this?
I'm cool with it. I'm glad something happened in this boring ass show that made it a little bit more exciting, because I was getting up.
You about ready to roll?
I was I'm looking at the clock like, oh, it's good time to lay down. And then, like, everybody was in my apartment is getting up, throwing your trash away.
He's like, doing the stretching. That's about it for me.
And then the post credits hit, and I'm like, all right, look at this. And everybody just standing up in the living room watching. And like that's because we were all bored throughout this whole show.
Got it.
And this made it that much more palatable on what happened. I'm like, thank God. Like, as much as I like wrestling, I like shenanigans more.
Okay.
And it gave me enough. The wrestling was okay. The people was okay. The build was fine, whatever. But this was like, all right, this set night one for me.
Okay.
If this didn't happen, I'd have saw night 2 on Monday.
Okay.
I wouldn't have stayed out.
Now, I liked it. I liked the ending. But I feel a little... I mean, we had a couple weeks, but I still feel a little weird about the whole selling of the real injury, like doing the real injury angle for Saturday night's main event, just to get around here, because clearly this is what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how I feel about that part of it. Like, this is one, I mean, obviously they've done this before. They've done an injury angle, this and that, but this was a real extensive one to, Triple H at the press conference. Oh, we haven't heard back from Seth. This don't look good. All that, just selling.
I think they have to do it like this because of the way social media is play out there now, the way you can get information.
I get it.
Because I couldn't find. I was looking for information.
Yeah, it was good, and and the crazy thing is when I didn't find any information is when I knew this was bullshit.
Yeah, when not even only that, when I couldn't find the doctors,
I'm like, this is
because I went that far.
I mean, this is bullshit.
I'm looking for. I know medical records are private. I'm not looking for nobody's personal private information, but I'm just trying to I followed a trail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he got injured here. He was here. He had his MRI. There was no trail.
No. Mm-mm.
And I think that if the WWE would learn to make a paper trail, this would have been so much better. If there was we got him in the hospital. He's at the MRI taking pictures. He's with Becky and his family. Because Becky only put out a tweet.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a little bit more acting involved.
Right.
Like when Vince would go to the hospital, he was in a hospital.
Yeah, he was in the hospital.
To sell it a little bit more. I would have enjoyed that a little bit more than you just saying he hurt.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, I enjoyed this ending. It definitely makes me want to see what the hell happens on Raw now.
Yeah.
So, mission accomplished. So, real quick before we get ourselves ready for night 2, let's talk about night 2 really quickly. Let's find out if anything changed from our past predictions and thoughts. In no particular order. Night 2 lines up like this. We have the WWE Tag Team Championship ladder match, TLC match. We have the Wyatt Six defending the tag team titles versus DIY, the Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, Andrade, Ray Phoenix, and Street Profits.
Pretty deadly. I think they're coming back.
Pretty deadly.
I think they're gonna come back.
I don't know how. I can't remember like what the extent of that injury was, but
how fun would that be?
That would be awesome.
They come back unannounced, win. That's a show that I would want. Am I excited for the tag team match?
What if we get the Hardys coming back unannounced?
Oh my gosh. Again. If you give me any surprise like that, I'm going to be excited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that'll be fun. But if nobody's coming out, I don't want the Wyatt Six to win.
Yeah, I don't want them to retain, but I feel like they might.
Yeah. I'm done with the Street Profits.
Yeah, they're not going to. If they win, they're not going to do anything with them. And they just had the titles, so they're.
Yeah, I say let's give it to Fraxium.
I'm okay with that
right now.
I'm okay with that.
See what they do with it.
I'm more than okay with that.
You know, cause that's I think that's the only one. Cause Motor City Machine Guns, cool. But no, not right now.
Yeah, I could see them winning, but I kind of want Fraxium to win.
Yeah, I think I want Fraxium to see what they do with these belts.
Yeah, I kind of want Fraxium
right now. And DIY. I'm cool. I like that. Those are my favorite out of all of them.
DIY.
Yeah, but I know it's not time for DIY to get these belts again. Not time for them.
Okay.
I need Fraxium to get them. Then I need everybody to go after Fraxium.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I would prefer DIY go to the other show. To help that tag team division,
which is lacking hard.
But we're okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Cage match, steel cage match, United States Championship, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu.
Fatu.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu he's got to get the title back.
Yeah,
I don't think anything changes here. We got Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental.
AJ Styles.
I'm hoping AJ wins. I'm pretty sure AJ should be winning here.
Yeah.
Let's just.
What he did on what was that? Where was he at? What show was that? I just watched. Is it TNA or what? Yeah, is it TNA?
Yeah.
He was great.
Yeah.
Hey, I need AJ to win.
Yes. Let's just have the downfall of the Judgment Day now. They lost the women's tag team titles last night. Dominic loses tonight. Maybe JD and Finn lose the tag team titles. And then we're all done.
No, they're still going to keep pushing this Judgment Day junk.
This Judgment Day is going to be around for till 2030.
Yeah.
We got the no disqualification match. Last chance for Lyra Valkyria. Lyra versus Becky for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
I want Bayley to win.
She's not the match.
We don't know. Still time.
Just add Bayley.
Just add Bayley.
If we add Bayley, I'm not going to say no.
No.
I'm not going to say no.
I prefer Bayley to win anyway.
I'm not going to say no.
I prefer Bayley.
I think Lyra
Becky
wins.
Lynch is not good in this position.
Okay.
I don't believe she's not convincing to me. She just sounds like an old lady yelling at stuff.
She does.
And I'm like, you're better than this, Becky.
She does sound like an old lady yelling at stuff. She does.
You sound like you're an old cat lady yelling at the refrigerator.
She does.
And it looks bad.
She does. That's fun. That's hilarious. She does.
But if there's going to be them two, give it back to Lyra.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Lyra winning. We're going to keep on the women's here. The women's world championship match is Naomi defending against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Naomi's got to retain this.
Yeah.
She better retain this.
She can't lose this.
Yeah, Naomi better retain tonight.
Like, she's a better champion than both of them.
She better be retaining this title tonight.
Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, Naomi has been a much better champion than Rhea and Io put together.
She's awesome. Naomi's awesome.
Keep this up.
Yes, please keep this up. And that's going to get us to the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight. We got soft John Cena?
Weak John Cena?
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know. I was confused.
Or is this
like why are y'all sharing a beer with Stone Cold coming out? Like, what is going on?
I don't know. Unless this is, unless...
Are we going to get the rapping John Cena?
I don't know. What do we do? What do we do here? Unless John Cena is soft John Cena until he just says "haha suckers" and
the
then,
Rock interference,
and then does we might get the Rock interference. We might.
Yeah.
What if this is soft John Cena though, and then we get the Rock interference, but the Rock helps Cody, and then we get a swap.
I'm not mad about that, but I don't really want to see the Rock at all.
I'd rather not, but
yeah,
I feel like for storyline's sake,
yeah, it makes sense storyline wise.
For storyline's sake, we need to get some type of resolution here because he just did that and just dipped off, and we got nothing.
Because I don't need to see the Rock in WWE. He doesn't have that effect on me. That other people have, like, oh, well, he's out here. Right. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand. But I don't have that connection and emotion to The Rock. The only person I know who liked The Rock that much was Chris Collins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a huge, the biggest Rock fan.
Yeah. Yeah, there. We had a classmate, listeners and viewers, in high school, and he was the hugest Rock fan.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Collins in forever. I think he was in the Navy for a hot minute, and then I don't know what he up to now. I think he on Instagram.
Huge. I'm talking about gigantic.
Yeah,
Rock fan.
So I never had that connection with him. So when I see him, I'm like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, sure.
But I don't need to see you.
Yeah, I don't.
The people I want to see ain't coming out.
Right. I mean, somehow, I don't know, man.
It's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up. Something tells me... All right, just to pick somebody, I'm just going to fantasy book heel Cody winning.
I got to say John Cena.
Okay. It could go either way.
I got to say John.
Yeah, it could go either way. We don't know. But we're fastly approaching SummerSlam. So, we got some prep to do. And on our next episode of the Barry the Booking Podcast, we're going to be talking about the fallout of this. Fallout from Raw will be SmackDown, and of course, we'll be getting back to our regular scheduled program.
You want a nutshell?
Yes. Yes, I do. Ladies and gentlemen,
all right.
Before we part ways, before we bid you guys an adieu, it is time. It is time for the greatest segment in the history of professional wrestling podcasts. This is AEW in a nutshell.
We're going to start off with AEW Dynamite, AEW World Tag Team Title Eliminator Qualifier match. The Outrunners and the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks get the W. Okada tried to join the Bucks in attacking the Outrunners after the post-match, but Swerve decided he wanted to come out and get in everybody's business. Let's stop playing around. Can we get this Okada match growing and getting it in?
Please.
Yes. We had a little conversation between Shelton and MJF. We also know that MJF is completely out of the Hurt Syndicate, which is great. Christian Cage returns, delivers a little sketchy promo.
Very
talking trash about everybody, thinking he's going to do something. I don't know what's happening with Christian Cage, but this promo was real confusing. He was real disrespectful to Nick and Shayna Wayne, which he should be.
Of course.
We had the AEW World Championship. Everybody banned from the ring. Adam Hangman Page beats Jon Moxley. Wasn't a good match at all. AEW World Championship. Timeless Tony Storm and Alexis Windsor versus the Ring of Honor's Women's World Championship. Athena and Billy Starks. Athena and Billy Starks win. Who cares? Because we need more Athena. As much as I love Tony Storm, Athena is the the new thing right now.
Yes, please.
We had Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe. It was a great match between Ricochet and Mark Briscoe. The GOE gets involved, and Brody King and Bandino gets involved. Then Briscoe calls out MJF for running his mouth. Then MJF attacks Briscoe from behind, sneaks attacks him with a low blow. Then Hangman comes running out to save Briscoe. That's all it was.
That was all it was.
Then we're going to move into AEW Collision, which was a special Thursday night show. Didn't know. Saw it today. We had Jon Moxley, Willa Yuta, Marina Shafri comes out the ringside. They beating up security guards. Why? Who knows? Moxley's talking more trash about more stuff, chases down Darby. We'll get into that in a second. Forbidden Door World Tag Team Title Eliminator match. Brody King and Ring of Honor champion Bandito against the GOA. We always know that Brody King and Bandito was going to win and beat them. That's no surprise. Tony Stark says wait. The Death Riders are out there looking for Darby Allin. Yuta and Shafir went one way. Next thing you know, Darby grabs Moxley with a towel around his face and dragged him off into the dark.
Because why not?
Perfect.
Why not get into this now?
Loved it.
Good old-fashioned kidnapping.
Love it. Now I'm into what Jon Moxley's doing. Before I didn't care. Now we got somebody good behind him. We had Chris Statlander and Lena Cross. Chris wins. Then all of a sudden, Tekla going against Will Nightingale. This was a confusing match. I don't know what's going on with these ladies, because all of a sudden we had Hart, Sky Blue, Megan Bain, Penelope Ford.
There's a lot going on.
It was
there's a lot.
Queen Aminata. There was 2x4s.
Yeah, chairs.
This was fun.
There's a lot going on.
I don't know what's happening. Let these ladies do what they do, because it's gold.
Let it happen.
Let it happen. Then we had Don Callis talking. I don't know why he's still trying to stay relevant. Nobody cares. Step out of the way, Don Callis. Let Okada do his thing. Please. You're holding him back. You're holding the whole squad back. Then we had the Forbidden Door Tag Team Eliminator Tournament match. FTR versus Bang Bang Gang. FTR gets the W. We had Max Caster versus Roosh. It was 5 minutes. Max Caster was gone.
Yeah.
Then we had the Sky Flight versus Shane Taylor Promotions.
Yes, Shane Taylor Promotions.
I didn't know what was happening here. I didn't know none of these people. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't. Then I'm like, who? What? Let's just say Sky Flight ones. Then we had the craziest match of all of wrestling in AEW and WWE. We had the Team T Championship, Chicago Street Fighter, Dustin Rhodes versus Kyle Fletcher. When I mean this match was fun, this match was fun.
Crazy.
Started off, Dustin getting his head actually smashed in. Kyle Fletcher took a glove of tacks to the top of the dome. Oh my gosh, the whips with the cowbell. Kyle Fletcher catching a cowbell to the dome. Then here go Don Callis once again trying to be important, and Kyle Fletcher the wrench, the screwdriver. Like I said, when how you got good performances, trying to stab him in the leg, didn't take, came back, redid it, put it in there. Just get stabbed in the knee. You really shouldn't take a stab in the knee and get out. Yeah. That's just not happening.
No, shouldn't.
But it was good. It was a good match. It was fun. Kyle Fletcher's new TNT Championship, and that's right there is AEW in a nutshell.
It is.
Wow, I stopped it on the actual hour.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go ahead and do it for us. That put us in a nutshell. Please like to thank you for joining us on the Bury the Booking podcast. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, watch where you want to watch, listen where you want to listen, and we will see you next time when we talk some SummerSlam, some aftermath of SummerSlam, when we put AEW in another nutshell. Later.